Good Tuesday morning, everybody. Chris Allen with your weather podcast for this December 8th. It is foggy in some cases outside this morning as I record this at 4:36 a.m. Central Time. We're under a dense fog advisory until 8 a.m. And that's all for the entire southern Kentucky area, all of the WBKO viewing area. As we're seeing some patchy dense fog. Not everybody's seeing the fog this morning, but where it is or has developed, it is dense, and there's a couple of problems with that. Number one, low visibility, but number two, because temperatures are around freezing, then some of that fog could freeze on surfaces like your car, even the pavement or a sidewalk or a back deck or porch. You know, just watch out for an icy spot or two this morning. It is a possibility. So a dense fog advisory in effect until 8 a.m. this morning. But we're expecting a pretty nice day. We're going to see some clouds this morning, but then sunshine will return, and it will be warmer. That warming trend we talked about yesterday, well, it's going to continue as we get on into the work week. Looking back at the numbers from your Monday, we had a high of 57 officially at the Bowling Green Airport. That happened a little bit after 3 p.m. 50 is the average high. It's dropped another degree to 50. So we were 7 degrees above average yesterday. 34 was our low. 31 is the average. So we were 3 degrees above average for the low temperature of the day. And 1 year ago, we had a high of 48 and a low of 38. Back in 2014, still no rainfall past 24 hours. For today, after the fog dissipates, we'll see skies becoming mostly sunny, and it will be warmer thanks to a more southerly wind, which we discussed yesterday would be with us for a while. A high today around 60, a south wind at 9. Then for tonight, mainly clear and milder. With that southerly flow, we're going to keep it around 43 for an overnight low, so not as chilly as it is this morning. And for Wednesday, we're going to find the first in a series of disturbances moving in, and it looks like mid-morning, midday, we could see a chance of a shower into the afternoon, only about a 40% chance of a shower. Otherwise, partly sunny, and the high back to near 60. It will be breezy, too, with a southwest wind at 12. For Thursday, the winds pick up a little bit more. Those southerly breezes will help us warm up to 62 under a partly sunny sky. No mention of rain there. But Friday, another disturbance moves in, and we're going to pop in a 20% chance of a shower, partly sunny, breezy, and warm, 66. Now, Saturday, we could actually break a record high, or we could tie or break a record high for the day. Saturday, we're calling for a possible high temperature around 71 degrees. That would be 21 degrees above average, but it will be quite breezy, windy even, if you want to call it that. South winds at 14 to 30 miles per hour, and we're going to pop in a 40% chance of a rain shower, especially Saturday afternoon and evening. After that, we're going to find a good chance of rain, possibly even a few thunderstorms on Sunday, and we've increased the chance of rain to 70%. That is a 7 in 10 chance that you will get rained on Sunday. Breezy and warm, 68, 70% chance of showers, and possibly even a few thunderstorms. Now, at this point, too soon to say whether there would be any severe weather. There's some fairly decent dynamics with this system, the wind component, of course, being one of those. We'll just have to see how it all shakes out. As far as surface heating and surface instability, it's just too soon to say if that's going to all shake out, but we'll keep an eye on it for you. And then Monday, just a leftover shower early in the morning, then partly sunny, cooler with a high of 57. So the winds are going to pick up the next several days, It is going to be breezy, even windy at times, but at least it will be warm, and it will become more unsettled once we get into the weekend. All right, that'll do it for this edition of the podcast. God bless you as always, and thank you so much for listening. Know the weather before it knows you. Have a great day. I'll see you live at 5:30 on AM Kentucky, 11 a.m. on midday, streaming live to the WBKO app and to WBKO.com. Later this afternoon, the Chris Allen Radio Show, Classic Hits, Sam 100.7 from 3 until 7 p.m.